Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Everyday Carry for the Everyday Guys. So today we are out in the woods and we're going to go for a walk with the Magnum Lynx 8.0 boots. They kind of feel like really high quality running shoes that also have ankle support. That's kind of the best way to describe what I'm feeling right now. So the midsole is made of a material called EVA. What EVA is, it's ethyl vinyl acetate. And like I said, that's kind of the thing you'd find in a really high quality running or trail shoe. Straight off the bat, if you're going to buy the shoe for hiking or just everyday use, comfortability is not something you need to be concerned about. As I said, they kind of feel like you're wearing a really high quality running shoe or high quality trail shoe that also has ankle support. Now onto the ankle support. The cuff comes quite a way above your ankle, so you do get quite a lot of ankle support, and that interior lining is like this breathable mesh type situation. So it's the breathable lining of the tongue and the cuff, as well as the lining, or as well as a window on the side of the boot, and that allows firstly water to dissipate. This boot is fully waterproof, as you will see, and I have tested it out. And now just want to point out at this point, my boots look like they look because I have tried everything to destroy these boots. They are extremely hard wearing, extremely long lasting. They do recommend, Magnum does recommend, that when you buy the boot, you buy it with this kind of suede protection spray. I didn't do that simply because I wanted to see what the base boot could do and how long it could last, because then that's what I'm testing. I'm testing the boot and not the suede cleaner or suede protection. But if you are going to buy the boot, I do recommend that you go for the suede protection. More to the sole side of things, it's got the same non-slip oil resistant sole. I haven't managed to test it on oil simply because I don't go around walking in oil, but what I can tell you is walking through water is a breeze. It's almost unerringly grippy. It's kind of like the more wet these boots get, the more it grips, which is kind of amazing. It takes you a while to get used to how grippy they are, and very grippy, very comfortable. Further on that cuff around my ankle, especially when you're going through difficult terrain, walking up or downhill, that ankle support really gives you a good structure and a good sense of security. I find when using just a normal sort of below ankle tacky or below ankle trail shoe, you tend to lose a lot of the support and confidence in the shoe. But with this extremely high ankle, you really, you get that confidence of knowing you can sort of go bend your foot at extreme angles and you're still going to have good support. Now on the side of the ankle, you've got these YKK zip pull downs, and what that allows you to do is effectively pull the boot off your foot without untying the laces. And also from an emergency services perspective, it's a really cool function to have. For example, if you are a reactionary force and it's sort of, I don't know, night shift and you don't have your boots on for whatever the case may be, it's been a quiet night, having these zips means you can literally just stick your foot in the boot, it's already laced up, pull the zip up, and you are effectively good to go. Like you can get your boots on in like 5 seconds. The boots also got these like lace grip eyelets. That's sort of what I'm calling it. And what it does is, as you tighten the laces, this one eyelet will grip it. It sort of goes into a little slot where it's like this friction resist grip type situation. And what it does is it prevents the lace from coming loose. So once you tie this and it's tightened properly, you never need to really untie it or retie it. It's going to maintain that tightness tension pretty much throughout its life. Like I've tied my laces once and I've kind of not tied it again afterwards. I've just been using the zip to pull down and slot my foot in and then pull it closed again. What's also cool about that is if you experience any trauma to your ankle or foot, it's very easy to get the boot off. You can basically just pull that zip down, cut the laces, and the whole boot just unravels around your foot, which I think is really cool and a very clever design that I've personally not seen before, especially from a tactical boot perspective. So an unseen thing that makes this boot so comfortable, and something I want to end off on, is the small details that Magnum pay attention to. This boot has a polymer shank. Now what a shank is, it's a piece of material that goes through the bottom of the boot from your heel towards the sort of the mid part of your foot, and that gives the boot structure. Now what's awesome about the polymer shank is it's lighter than a steel shank, which you'd find in most boots. For a boot of this quality and a boot of that level of design, the price is really good. I mean, this boot is under 2,000. I think it's like 1,600, don't quote me on that, but that's kind of what I remember it being. And you're getting a really high quality boot for a really manageable price. I mean, most normal tackies go for like 160 these days. That's a very, very good price for a boot that has a lot of engineering and a lot of intelligent engineering. Things like I said, that polymer shank instead of a steel shank to make it lighter and more comfortable. I'm very impressed, and I've used these boots, like I say, extensively. I think I've gone on about 6 hikes since I've gotten them. I've only used these boots and I've not babied them. I've not sort of taken care of them. My philosophy on things that are supposed to be rugged is that I try to kind of destroy them. I wear them as hard as I can. I try to do as many nitty-gritty things in them. The Magnum boots have stood up to it 100%. I couldn't, there's nothing I can ask for that it hasn't done. Even to like small climbing. I've done a bit of climbing with the boots on as well. Now, these are not climbing boots and don't recommend you do it. I just did it because the opportunity was there and the boots could handle it. So yeah, Magnum Lynx 8.0 boots, I'm really impressed, and I can highly recommend these boots. And as you know, I very rarely recommend things, but I do kind of recommend these. That's it, guys. As you can see, I'm also wearing the Magnum Stealth backpack. I'm going to be reviewing this pretty soon, within about a week or two. This is going to be the first backpack I review in Backpack Review Month. Really cool backpack. I use it quite often. So Magnum is kind of doing, you know, a full range of gear. So definitely check them out. I will leave links to everything down below. And that's it, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good week. Cheers. God bless.